Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. We are delighted to welcome you all to International Conference on Education, Teacher Training and Development, ICE-TPD. Here, ladies and gentlemen, allow us fully thank to the organization of this conference. For us, this is an honor and pleasure. I am Ririn Marlina and my friends Lina Puspitasari and Siti Rokayah. Well, in this occasion, we present our paper entitled The Implementation Design of Blended Learning for Senior High School Students in Applying Freedom to Learn according to Rogers' perspective. Learning motivation is significant for students. As example, the teacher must develop their students' motivation in learning English language. Many students feel difficult when studying in the classroom. Most students think that English language is challenging because they must know the meaning of some words and they cannot speak fluently. According to McFit, 2010-8 argues that motivation is the description of a person's motive to action. It means that the teacher must give the technique or approach to make students increase their motivation. Here, the students are given an opportunity to create their own learning process. They are free to choose the media in teaching learning process. Besides, the students embedded the technology device in their life work, such as in the school. They consider it as cultural resources. By using mobile phone, they can get many applications to help them in studying the English language. Blended learning will help the teacher knows the student's quality in learning English. Besides, using blended learning, it will help the students easy to determine under challenging skills such as academic writing, critical reading, communicative for each student and teacher, and so on. Building interaction between students and other students and between students and teacher is significant because it can increase their communication and practical study in the classroom. Consequently, this study was designed to answer the following research questions. First, what is blended learning? Second, what the advantage of blended learning in applying freedom to learn? Third, how to apply blended learning in the classroom. The next will be explained by my friend Lina Puspitasari.
Okay, now I will explain about the method. We use qualitative method. It kind of qualitative research which is aimed at revealing the blended learning in applying freedom to learn. Within qualitative research, the researcher explain with the implementation of theories in finding and discussion. The supporting sources are taken from the books, journal, and many others related to the topic. Result and discussion. Based on many definitions, we can conclude that blended learning is learning the model that combines the positive side of traditional modes such as face-to-face model with improved technology used to keep, improve, and engage the students' motivation and involvement during the teaching and learning process. Then, using online technology can increase the engagement and motivation of students. It can change the pedagogy, be more effective into course design. In blended learning, there are two advantages. They are blended learning improves the learning access to materials and learning activities. Consequently, it promotes the active learning of our students. Then the second, blended learning model are discussed by Beth and Bohr. They state that blended learning support and enhance the role of teachers, the experience of the students, and the social environment. In this blended learning, there are some steps that we should consider to apply blended learning model. According to Beth and Bohr, there are four primary considerations: planning, designing, and developing the blended learning elements, implementing, reviewing, and evaluating the design. Then, the writers shall discuss the above steps in the following paragraphs. Okay, now you can see the table on this slide. The table is showing me the differentiates the active and passive learning for our students.
Okay, Ma'am Lina, thank you. We will continue presentation. Based on the figure 1 above, it is clear that our student will remember what the students are learning by performing the little things. Some reason blended learning over active and collaborative learning. As we know, an active learning is mainly based on the constructivist and collaborative learning theory. It means that it is the student who should construct their own learning and understanding. Another reason is that amount of students in the class are insignificant number, around 30 to 32. This amount will give difficulty in managing and controlling them in face-to-face model by providing blended learning activities. The student may experience and develop their competence